Hello and welcome to a CWU News special. It's National Postal Workers Day, the first of its kind in the UK. And today the union is celebrating the invaluable service provided by our postmen and women in Royal Mail who collect, sort and deliver your letters and parcels to every address in the country. 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year through sun, rain, sleet or snow. Morning. Today, 1 week till Christmas, and with tens of millions of items in the mail system being sorted and delivered across the UK, National Postal Workers Day reminds the nation of the value of our great British postal service and shows our appreciation for the sheer dedication and hard work that so many put in every day to sustain it. Coming up, I'll be meeting CWU Deputy General Secretary Dave Ward at the Royal Mail Delivery Office in Islington.
We want people to appreciate their postal worker, basically, simple as that.
While CWU General Secretary Billy Hayes visits postal workers in Wimbledon. We'll also be speaking with key MPs about the future of the industry.
All year round, the Post Service is there to serve people, and people need to remember that. They want it, they're going to need to help to fight to keep it.
And finding out more about the vital role that our posties and the Royal Mail play in keeping the nation connected.
Oh God, yeah, I don't even send Christmas cards out anymore.
Well, if the universal service is taken away, I think it's going to be disastrous.
Stay tuned. So with me now is Dave Ward, who's the Deputy General Secretary Postal. Dave, thanks for coming down here this morning. You've been talking to everybody. You told them, tell me, what's today all about? What is this new 17th of December National Postal Workers Day all about?
Well, we've decided that it's time that postal workers were recognised for the great work that they do on a day-to-day basis, for the importance of the service to the British economy. And when you think about some of the work that postal workers do every single day, they also connect communities. You know, they're in there, they're working with their customers. In many places, particularly in more remote areas, you know, postal workers are often the only people that some customers will actually see on a daily basis. So really important work, and we think it's right, and the members, I think, will appreciate the fact that we're trying to get this initiative going. This is the first year. It needs to be built up. We want it to become part of the UK calendar, and we want people to appreciate their postal worker, basically, simple as that.
Postal workers touch every single delivery point in the UK, delivering a service to the community. They bind the community together, so it's an important universal service that our people provide. And there's 28 million addresses within the UK, and they get to meet people day in, day out, and they're providing a valuable service to the local community.
Postal workers are part of the fabric of their society, aren't they? They're a friendly face you see walking up and down your road day in, day out, always with usually with a cheery smile and a wave in any case. And I know people, particularly people who are housebound, really value that regular contact. So they're a very important part of our communities, and long may it continue that way.
I think postal workers have an enormous impact on the local community. There's somebody you get to know, there's somebody who actually stays in their job normally for a considerable amount of time. They're the eyes and ears of the community in many ways.
I know the people on them, I know them by name. I know they're, the children know me, and as I say, it's just it's like part of the community, really. You know, and that's the best bit about the job, is the people I work with. One of our drivers, Raz, he always does a charity bike ride every year for Great Ormond Street Hospital, you know, so I think you get a lot of that here.
It was the other day I went out in just my Santa sort of beard, and people stopped me. They stopped me in the street, they were taking photographs. A few people said, "Oh God, I wish my postman would dress up like you do. It'd be so much more fun at Christmas time." So we do have a bit of a laugh.
I come to the sorting office probably every Christmas because this is the time when postal workers have the most to do and there is the most work. But they're there all year round, and my constituents completely rely on them.
I mean, we ensure obviously you get birthday cards, Christmas cards, all personal mail, delivered packets and everything. So I think in that sense we're a face that people can look up to and talk to and help out. Obviously, if they get a bit lost out on the street and need directions, then we just help out by pointing them in the right way.
This is the busiest day of the year, the hardest work for the postal workers, and the most important day for lots of people looking forward to receiving, obviously, Christmas mail and other things. And so I think the public should understand that we rely on Royal Mail to deliver our communications to our homes, whether we're buying things or it's cards and letters and bills.
All around the country, our posties are often the most regular visitor to our front doors. Lots of people anticipate the postman or postwoman's arrival, some simply expecting a letter or perhaps a parcel, whilst others keep an eye out for the friendly face who they can have a quick chat with, a cup of tea or just a simple hello and goodbye. Not only does your postie bring you the mail, but they also bring some comfort and peace of mind to many people by being the familiar face that makes an almost daily appearance and sometimes keeps an eye out for you too. From raising money for charities, local and national, to being community figures and even saving lives, our postal workers take the time out of their day to somehow make someone else's. National Postal Workers Day celebrates the hard work and dedication that thousands of postmen and women put in every day to make our lives better. Of course, British public do think of the postman as in the heart of our society, but you really want people to think about what they could lose, don't you?
That's the important part of what we're trying to do here. It's recognising the great traditions of UK postal services and what Royal Mail workers do. But it's also making it clear that if we don't get behind the campaign to stop privatisation, get behind the campaign to bring an end to unfair competition, then we run the risk of losing this really important service.
We value our Royal Mail, historic, huge development that it was in this country, that helped to bring Britain together as an industrial nation. It's all at risk because of this ludicrous idea that somehow or other you can cherry pick the bits that you want of a universal service. Universal means everybody.
So what do you want the public to do to support you? How can we at home support our local postie?
Well, today I think first and foremost is about just saying thank you to the postal workers and appreciating the work that they do. And then wider than that, it's about bringing it to the attention of the public and getting the public behind the campaign that the union is running so that we can stop this government privatising Royal Mail.
Our postal service is the envy of the world because whatever the weather, wherever the letter, our postal workers deliver. And the Communication Workers Union and its members are dedicated to keeping it that way. So if you'd like to find out more about the campaign against the privatisation of Royal Mail or any of the other issues raised, please feel free to show your support by visiting the union's website at CWU.org. But until next time, here's wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching.